Hello, I'm Heather, CurrentBody's resident product expert, and I'm going to be talking to you today about the Wellbox S. Wellbox LPG harness the technology used in endermologie treatments carried out throughout salons all over the world. Wellbox recently gave the original Wellbox a little bit of an uplift, and it's now stronger and has more routines available for you to use. The Wellbox works in two different ways and is actually one of the very few devices which can be used completely head to toe to target a number of different concerns. The Wellbox can be used for things such as anti-aging, it can be used for detoxifying and also for lymphatic drainage. It's also really good for fat loss, boosting circulation and targeting cellulite. Despite the capabilities of the Wellbox S, it's actually really simple and easy to carry out the routines. Wellbox clearly guides you through all of the different treatment plans, indicating which head it is that you need to be using with the device, for how long, and also what strength settings of suction. What's great about the Wellbox is that you can just tweak these routines depending on the area of concern and how much of a problem area it is for you. So basically, if you wanted to target one specific area a little bit longer, then you can just increase the time, or if you think you would like a little bit more suction for your treatment, you can simply just turn up the settings. The Wellbox no longer comes with a printed manual. LPG are very environmentally conscious, so they would like you to be able to view everything online, and also it means that the routines can be updated as and when they get added. If you do not have access to a printer and you've purchased the Wellbox directly from us, you can contact us and we will be able to print these and post these for you so that you have them to hand. The recommended treatment time in the beginning is 5 times a week for the first 4 to 6 weeks. After this, you then move into your maintenance period, which you can treat for 2 to 3 times a week, or if you prefer and you have stubborn areas, then you can continue your treatments for a little bit longer. To start off your treatments, we would ask you to make sure that the skin is clean and dry. Personally, I cleanse thoroughly and then I apply a little bit of micellar water to just make sure that all of my makeup has been removed before I carry out any treatments on my face. There's actually 9 different areas which can be treated with the Wellbox, and we find that everybody benefits from the Wellbox in a different way. A few side notes to mention is that we think it's really important that you do take some before and after pictures. If it's of the body, we recommend doing it from the front, the side and the back, just to make sure that you can track your progress. For the face, we would say it's really important that you have good lighting and you're very close, that you can see the areas which are concerns. Some people notice very subtle changes in the first couple of weeks, and it tends to be mainly an improvement in skin tone and texture. It does take a couple of weeks to start to notice a difference in terms of fat loss, as it is just stimulating your body's own natural process. I'm going to show you how to get the Wellbox set up for a routine. So you literally just turn the Wellbox on. It won't start making a noise or anything just yet, but you can see that the display gets illuminated, and then this is where you plug in your routine. The first one which it shows you is the level of suction. So there's 6 different settings depending on what strength you want to use. Personally, I'd say don't use the strongest setting for your first treatment, as you want to just kind of get used to the sensation and work out how long it's going to take for you to get everything going. The second one, which you can see on the display screen, you can't change because it's determined by which roll head or lift head is attached to the device already. The next one is the level of microaspirations. So this is how quickly it vibrates during the treatment. So a lot of treatments will tend to have suction for the first round of treatment. Then for the second stage of the treatment, they will then introduce microaspirations. After that, we've then got the time. It automatically defaults to 6 minutes, so you can just reduce or increase as necessary. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what the different heads are and which treatments it is that they're designed to be used with. So we have the roll head 3, which is basically the largest of the treatment heads. It applies the most suction, so it tends to be used on more stubborn areas like the tops of your thighs, tummy. There are a few routines which include it in the calves as well. Some of the other ones are very similar but just smaller, so they're designed for treating smaller areas like the arms, and there's also some treatments for the chest. You could use a few for the tummy as well, so it does literally just depend on the routine that you're doing and what area it is that you're going to be treating. There's the number 1 and the number 2, but like I say, the treatment plans do tell you which one it is that you need to be using. We do also have the lift heads, which are designed for use on the face, so there's 2 of those, number 1 and number 2. So now we're going to show you a couple of CurrentBody's favourite treatment routines. This one which we're going to do is the My Slimmer Calves routine. So for starters, we need roll head number 2, and we're also going to indicate the suction level, which is also 2. The treatment for this is a little bit longer than some of the others, so this is 4 minutes. And it's also on the lowest level of microaspirations. You don't start at the bottom of the leg and work all the way up. You start by treating part of the way down, which is usually indicated on the treatment picture. For the second part of the My Slimmer Calves routine, We increase the suction level to setting number 4, and we also increase the micro aspirations to strength 4 as well. The treatment time for this section is 2 minutes. We're now going to do the My Toned Arms routine. You need, again, roll head number 2. The suction strength for the first part is setting number 2, and also it's the lowest level of micro aspirations, which is number 1. The treatment time for this one is 4 minutes, so we'll just pop that into the machine. So you start part of the way down, closer to the underarm area, rather than the elbow, and you move downwards for the first part of the treatment. For the second part of the treatment, you also use setting number 2 for the suction. However, the level of micro aspirations is at its highest for this one on number 4, and the treatment time is 2 minutes. We are treating the back of the arm, not the front of the arm, because this is the area where a lot of fat tends to be stored, and it's the combination of the suction and the micro aspirations that helps to break down this fat. If you are looking to purchase a Wellbox, or even if you have one already and you're just looking for a little bit of treatment advice, you can contact us at sales@currentbody.com and one of us will be able to help you.